interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
Yo, what's up? This is me again, Crazy Kaloy, and today I will be doing some movie review. So this is gonna be a different vlog. So for those who don't know me yet, I'm actually a movie junkie. So I love watching movies in cinemas. Yesterday I was so stressed in the office, so I invited my wife to watch Bumblebee in Gateway Cinema. So we decided to watch the 5 p.m. show on Atmos, of course. Not much expensive, but a much better sound and at the same time quality of the movie. And we watched Bumblebee. So for the entire part of the vlog, I'll be speaking in English. So I will shy away from Tagalog for a much better, wider audience. And at the same time for the rest of the universe to understand the language that I will be using. Alert, alert, alert. There will be some spoilers along the way. So if you don't want spoilers, so please watch my vlog still. And if you want spoilers, continue with the vlog and finish it at the end. Okay? As much as possible, I will shy away from those spoilers, but there will be more spoilers still along the way. So we all know about the Transformers franchise, and Bumblebee is more of a spin-off and a prequel or an introduction as to what is the story of Bumblebee. To start, the movie is a 2-hour film. I don't know the exact time, but pretty much around 2 hours. Let's talk about the cast. So we have Haley Steinfeld as Charlie Watson, the main protagonist of the film. As you all know, Haley Steinfeld is the one or the girl in Pitch Perfect also. The last one, I think, she's there. And also he is a Filipino American, so there's Filipino roots in her. John Cena is also part of the film as, of course, a soldier. There's always going to be a soldier in every Transformers film. You know that. You can't see me. Bumblebee also was voiced over by Dylan O'Brien, the guy at The Maze Runner. So you all know that hunk. The girls know Dylan O'Brien, of course. One of the Decepticons also is voiced by Angela Bassett. Of course, who do not know Angela Bassett, the Queen in Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, and of course other cast, new faces. I don't really know some of them, so you may need to watch and probably Google it or read Wikipedia like I do for them to know, or for you guys to know who are these other members or cast of the Bumblebee film. So quick background about the film. So again, spoiler alert, we get to see Cybertron before it was exploded or being overtaken by the Decepticons. Some cameo, of course, by some famous Autobots. So we have Optimus Prime, we also have Shockwave, Starscream, one of my favorite Decepticons is Starscream, and we also have Dropkick. I don't know Dropkick. I don't know Blitzwing. I know Soundwave, Shockwave, and Starscream is also part of the movie. In this film, we get to know who is B127 before he becomes famous. So we get to have an idea, or for the first time, it was presented in a way how Bumblebee gets the name Bumblebee. Highlights of the film or the movie. Well, although this is produced by Michael Bay, but this is not more of the explosive type of film or the Transformer franchises we all know. Michael Bay loves to explode things. But in this movie, there's a soft touch of emotion. So probably people love the movie itself because there's a bit of drama and a story, not just ass-kicking robots fighting each other. We also get to see some comedy in the film. So actually one thing I enjoyed about the film is that there's a lot of comedic experience about it, and at the same time it was in a setting of 1987, of course, the year that I was born, and everything including the setting of the movie, the film, Breakfast Club, way back 80s. And by 80s means sick soundtracks. So I'm not aware of the bands presented in the film, but as far as I know, they are a hit in the 80s. And I'm still singing some of those songs still now because it's in my roots, the 80s, the 90s songs. So again, please watch the movie, and I might download it in Spotify as well because the soundtrack of the film is sick. So let's go on the pros and cons of the film. So let's start with pros. First part of a pros that I like is, again, the storyline. As what I have mentioned earlier, it's not the usual Autobots, Decepticons war. There's a story behind the Bumblebee film, and at the same time drama and comedy was applied. So it's a breath of fresh air for a franchise wherein we know that it's going to be some action-packed film. This one is totally different. Second is that when Autobots and Decepticons copy a type of vehicle, the transition from being a robot back to a car to an airplane is presented in a way that it's not fast. So you get to see every detail of the Autobots and Decepticons transform into the robot and going back as a beetle or an airplane. Third is the fight scenes. So this is also the same feedback with the rest of the online reviews that I have read, is that every fight scene is presented also in a detailed manner. So you see Bumblebee doing some judo, MMA stuff about or fighting with dropkick, but it is not in a fast pace. So you get to see how he kicks one of the Decepticons, how he's able to punch it. More of a comparison from the previous franchise. I hate to compare, but then again, this one is not fast. It's simple. So it's not complicated, wherein cast or robots are limited. So you don't need to memorize all the robots, the Autobots and Decepticons present in the film. The simpler the better for me. So that's one thing that I really like the most about Bumblebee. How about the cons of the movie? Well, there's not much of cons in the movie, but one thing I have noticed is that the facial expression of the actress Hailey is more of raw. I am not an actor myself, but I think she could have expressed it in a much better way. She is a well-known actress, but in this one, there's probably an off moments wherein you cannot feel the emotion. So, yun lang naman. Overall rating, I will score it an 8 out of 10. Again, it is not perfect, but it is a fun movie to watch, especially for friends and for those people who love the franchise itself. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed my first movie review. So I'll be doing some reviews soon if I have the money and time to watch other movies. Do not forget to hit like and of course subscribe in my channel. This is me again, Crazy Kaloy, signing out. Peace, y'all. See ya.